Thanksgiving is supposed to be about family, gratitude, and way too much food. But this past Thanksgiving, it turned into the moment I realized the woman I married might not actually respect me. We were at her parents' house, big family gathering, 20-something people crammed into the dining room. Her extended family was there too. Uncles, aunts, cousins I barely knew. I was nervous, as I always am at her family events. They're loud, sarcastic, always poking fun at each other, and I've never quite fit in. Dinner was halfway through. Everyone was talking over each other, passing plates, arguing about football. Her uncle, let's call him Bill, decided to start some fun small talk. He leaned across the table, pointed his fork at me, and said with a laugh, "So, tell me, why did you even marry this guy?" It was clearly meant as a joke. I smiled awkwardly, expecting her to say something sweet, maybe tease me a little, then move on. Instead, my wife smirked, took a sip of her wine, and said, "Because he's safe." The table erupted in laughter. I sat there frozen, my fork halfway to my mouth. Safe. That was her answer. Not because she loved me, not because I made her happy, but because I was safe. Uncle Bill chuckled and said, "Well, hey, at least she's honest." Another cousin chimed in with, "Better safe than sorry." The jokes kept rolling, and my wife just smiled, like she'd nailed the punchline. Meanwhile, my chest felt like it was caving in. The rest of dinner blurred. I barely tasted the food, barely heard the conversations. My mind replayed her words over and over. He's safe. When dessert came, she leaned over and whispered, "You okay?" "You're being quiet." I forced a smile and said, "Yeah, just tired." But inside, I was anything but okay. On the drive home, I finally asked, "Why would you say that?" "Say what?" She replied casually, "That you married me because I'm safe." She laughed. "Oh my God, you're still thinking about that?" "It was just a joke. Don't be so sensitive." "It didn't sound like a joke," I said. "It sounded like you meant it." She rolled her eyes. "What do you want me to say? That I married you because you're my great passionate love? That's cheesy. My family likes sarcasm. They get it." I shook my head. "I don't care what your family gets. You humiliated me in front of everyone. Do you have any idea how small that made me feel?" She sighed. "You're overreacting. You always take things so literally. Safe means dependable, reliable. Isn't that what you want to be?" "No," I snapped. "I want to be loved. I want to be respected. I want my wife to tell people she married me because she loves me, not because I'm some boring safe option." We didn't talk much after that. I slept on the couch. The next few days were tense. She tried to brush it off, saying I was blowing one comment out of proportion. But the truth is that one comment revealed everything I'd been afraid of deep down. That maybe she didn't marry me out of love, but out of convenience. And the more I thought about it, the more the puzzle pieces started to fit. She'd always compared me, subtly, to her exes. They were wild, exciting, spontaneous. She'd tell stories about the crazy things they did together, then laugh and say, "But you're different. You're steady." I thought that was a compliment. Now I realize it was code for, "You're not who I wanted, but you're who I settled for." That night, I asked her point blank, "Did you settle for me?" She didn't answer right away. She just looked at me, then said, "I chose you. Isn't that enough?" But the way she said it didn't feel like love. It felt like resignation. So here I am, writing this, wondering if my marriage is built on love, or just on me being the safe option when she got tired of the roller coaster. Because here's the thing. Safe might sound good, but no one dreams of being safe. No one wants to be plan B, the backup plan, the comfortable choice. I want to be loved fiercely, chosen wholeheartedly. Not picked because I was the least risky option. I don't know what to do. Part of me thinks I'm overthinking one bad joke. The other part of me thinks that bad joke revealed the truth she's never said out loud. And I can't stop hearing her smirk-filled voice in my head, telling her whole family that the only reason she married me was because I was safe.